Hello, and welcome to my channel. My name is Maria and I make personal development or self-development content here on YouTube. And so in today's video, I really wanted to come on here and talk about the signs or the things that we are attracted to and how they actually relate very closely to where we are in life. And so one of the greatest examples that I was able to think about was this idea of like being attracted to the guy that gets all the girls. And I think when you're young and when you are just kind of like childish in your thinking, or you're just very immature, I should say, in being able to identify people's character versus like people's like just like outward appearance, it's more like acceptable because it's like, okay, I was young, I was dumb, I was naive, right? But the biggest thing that I always say, like as we get older and especially as we are adults, we have got to start changing our mindset. We have got to start learning the right way, and we have to be able to start identifying those areas where we need to grow. And so that is what I have noticed, is that typically if you are like attracted to the bad boy, or you really are interested in the guy that's not really treating you that well, but like the nice guy who just like may seem like maybe like not your type, or may seem like a little nerdy or something like that, if you find yourself like fleeing away those type of men versus like bringing and embracing those men that are like typically like emotionally unavailable, may not call you as much, may disrespect you in their language, or like just like in the way that they like don't respect your time or things like that, it actually reveals much more about you than it does about them, right? Because in self-development, that's all we're looking at. We're not really looking at that other person, right? We are looking at us within. And so what I can say is, like, for me in my past, when I was attracted to men more like that, it was more of like a validation thing, right? I was kind of validating to myself that, oh yeah, like this is the bad boy, this is the boy that all the girls want, but he wants me. And it's such a really low self-esteem mindset, because honestly, you should not need anyone else in this world to validate you and your worth and who you are. But when you start realizing that, wow, I'm only attracted to this person because so many other people are attracted to them, and it makes me feel like I won. And it also makes me feel like, oh, I am good enough to have the guy that may not have wanted me, or has so many options to choose from, but yet he chose me. And it makes us feel like special, and it makes us feel like we won. And it's really like this validation thing, right? And the thing about those type of men, it's typically that like it's just a front, right? It's a outward appearance. It's like oh, we look at them, right, and we're like, oh, he has all this confidence, he is very sure of himself, and like he's just holds himself just like in high regard. And the one thing I can definitely say is too, like, we have to start asking ourselves, what about that person is attractive to us, and also what about that person do we wish we had, right? So in that situation, when you are somebody who is obviously in low self-esteem, if you have to be with someone who more so has this front of an outward appearance, but they don't really have the character and the true personality traits that you would like, then that just obviously screams that you are kind of in low self-esteem, and you need to build that self-esteem, right? And so in that area, you are so focused on, oh, well, he has this confidence, he has this self-esteem, and it makes you feel like that's something that I wish I had, right? But the other part is too, we have to evaluate, okay, number one, what is it that we wish that we had from that person? But also number two, is this something that we really like about this person, right? So you can really like this about this person, but if it also means that that person has a very arrogant way of speaking to you, does not treat people well, does not talk to people in a nice way, is that someone that you really want to be with, right? And so you have to be in that place where you're able to evaluate their character and say, okay, this person is going to be a reflection of me. So if we were to have kids together, and obviously you want to be intentionally dating as well, but when you start to identify the true reason why you are attracted to that person and kind of delve deeper into what it is do I really like about this person, or am I just kind of liking this person or think that I like this person just based on the insecure qualities of myself that I still need to grow in. And so that is really, really all I wanted to come on here and talk to you about today. I think it's so important that, again, we spend more time looking within and looking at those areas where we can grow, and looking at those things that in our lives that will kind of show us patterns of ways that we may be doing things. So if you find yourself just constantly in a situationship or a situation or relationship with people who just don't seem to be emotionally available, who really don't treat you well, but you just keep finding yourself in those same patterns, those patterns are triggering something to you to pay attention to, because there's something within you that you have not healed yet, and there's something within you that you are not paying close enough attention to. And so you have to work on honing in on those skills and developing those skills and knowing how to heal whatever it is that's causing you to do these things, because it's obvious that you don't want to be treated wrong. It's obvious that you don't want to be mistreated, right? But it's about understanding and being honest with yourself again about why are you truly attracted to this person, and then starting to do the work. So that's really it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you again in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.